Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Cross Call Tarot. This is Melody. This is your weekly Divine Feminine Energy check-in. So we're going to use the Divine Feminine Oracle cards. These cards are by Megan Watterson. Okay. And then we're going to pull the Divine Feminine through, and then we're going to use the Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. Then we're going to use the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle to see what sign that the feminine is going to show you. And then we're going to use Permission to Be Powerful Empowerment cards by Melanie Klinghoffer of Powerful Transformations. I was going to use the tarot dice, but I think it'll just run too long. I'm trying to keep it within a certain time frame. So Spirit is guiding me to do a different type of divine feminine reading next week. So maybe next week I'll incorporate them in. All right. So, all right, divine feminines, I'm calling for you forward to bring forth the most important messages for the greatest and highest good of the collective. All right, feminines. All right. So, the first thing I want to say is it's not specific. This video is not specific to any sign and it's not specific to any gender. Us as humans are supposed to carry divine masculine and feminine energies within our human bodies as well. So, that's why I'm not making it gender related. All right, so let's shuffle up a little bit. Couple minutes here shuffling. So while I'm shuffling, I'm just going to go over. If you'd like your own personal reading, you can contact me at crowscall@gmail.com, or you can hit the link in the low right-hand corner of my channel that takes you to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, where you can PM me, private message, and get a hold of me for, I'll get back to you as soon as I can about booking your own video, or own reading. All right. All right, so the first feminine that wants to come through, who are you? And we're going to find out why they are coming through. Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So Kali is coming through right off the bat. Okay. Let you guys get a nice look at that. All right, so Kali, who are you? It looks like she has a gigantic sword in her hand. Okay, so let's see who you are, Kali, and why you are coming through as the first feminine. So, Kali, who are you? Okay. Okay, so Kali embodies the ultimate wake up call to get us aligned as soon as possible with what we have to come here to do. This Hindu goddess is the most fierce form of the dark, divine feminine. She is that which brings all things to life and to an end. Her name comes from the Sanskrit word meaning the fullness of time. Kali is first mentioned in the 6th century Devi Mahatmyam when the goddess Durga is threatened by two demons. Kali emerges from the rage ford in Durga's forehead and slays all the demons with ease. This is why she is often pictured holding the severed head of a demon, which represents the ego or false beliefs and illusions. She appears wrathful, and yet she is considered to be the most loving. She is like a mother desperate to grab her beloved child from out of harm's way, willing to yank them from the path that they were on in order to bestow freedom. Her iconography often depicts her as standing on the naked body of the Hindu god Shiva. He is her consort, and together they represent the power available to us when we've honored both the masculine and the feminine within us. And Kali is a feminine that that's called on when the masculine has gone out of balance within us and within the world. She is the divine protectress and the mother of the universe because she can cut through illusion and grant us the reality our soul came to manifest. Okay. So she is as subtle as a sledgehammer. She shows up to strip us of what no longer serves us, and that sounds good in theory, but in practice, it can feel as if the ground beneath us has turned to sand. All those illusions about ourselves, especially what we think we're capable of, suddenly dissolve beneath us. When Kali sweeps in, we can easily slip into the feeling like a victim. It can feel as though events are happening to us rather than for us. Okay. Callie doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we're not. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with the respect and love we need to do the light work we've come here to do. Callie wants to sever the ties our ego has made out of fear and out of the false belief that we don't deserve better or more. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or to make them proud. We are here to listen to the singular call of our soul. Kali is a harbinger of having entered Kairos soul time, and stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and often heartbreaking. But ultimately, Kali has come out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. She is giving us the opportunity to choose again and start over, and this time from a place of tremendous wisdom and strength, or vulnerability. She lets us begin again from the bare bones truth of who we are. So she's coming forward to um to face some darkness within our masculine energies to help us balance out both our masculine and feminine energy. All right. Beautiful. All right, Callie. So, what is your message for us as the collective? What message do you have for us, Callie? Thank you, Callie, for blessing us with your presence. Almathea, number 41. Okay, number 41 adds up to a 5. So, fives to me are changes. And the changes that we are able to make within us. All right, so let's see what Almathea is saying. What's the message that Kali is bringing through with Almathea? Your soul is learning about love. Whether you fully realize it or not, you are breaking free from a pattern of a relationship that has not been respectful enough of you and your heart. This includes the relationships you have had with yourself and others, be that friends, romantic, colleagues, or strangers, and even the universe. As you allow yourself to feel worthy and release feelings of hate, shame, guilt, or judgment toward yourself, a new spirit of gentleness, love, and devotion will fill your heart and transform the quality of your connections with others and the universe. A beautiful new world of love is opening up for you. All right. So that's her message. So Kali is coming away to strip us completely down to the bone of the ego way of thinking, of judging, of that human brain functioning on a human level. She is coming in to strip that all away so that whenever we come back together with 100% love. So that's her message. You need to, because things are coming, things are changing, I feel this week for us as a collective. We need to vibrate on the frequency of love and not the frequency of judgmental, the frequency of wants, needs. We need to vibrate on that frequency of love and understand that, love is the essence of everything. That's what you were here to do. That's part of your life's purpose, has everything to do with love. All right. So let's see the signs that Callie is showing us this week. What's the signs are showing us, Callie, as the collective? smoke visions. Yeah. So I feel what she's saying is you need to see through the smoke. You need to actually, that's why she's stripping you down to the bone. Okay. That's why she's cutting away everything that no longer serves you. Because where things may have been a little bit smoky or cloudy, I feel that it will clear up. Okay. You'll be able to see the vision more clearly, is what I feel. All right. So, how are you empowering us this week, Callie? How are you empowering us? Intuition and discernment. Yeah. Listen to your intuition, hold that vision. Yeah. So, she's telling you to listen to your intuition, follow your soul's guidance, use your own discernment when it comes to situations within your life. Okay. Where things may have been a little bit smoky, she's asking you to just tap into your soul's energy. Use your own discernment, use your own intuition, follow your gut, and more than anything, follow your heart. That's what I feel her message is for this week, and that's why she is coming through. Thank you, Callie. All right, so what's the second feminine that wants to come through? Mai Bago, the warrior saint. I'm a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. So I have no clue who that is either. So if anybody knows, you can feel free to leave a message in the message box below. I do know who Callie is. I've heard of her before, but this person I've never heard of, this feminine. Thank you, Mai Bahago, for coming through. Now we're going to find out a little bit about who you are and why you're coming through. All right. Okay. So my Bago represents the otherworldly courage and resourcefulness that comes with deep devotion and commitment. She was born in the 17th century in what is now Amritsar, Punjab, at the time of the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh. She was raised a devout Sikh and was trained by her father to use a sword so that she could uphold the Sikh tenet to defend but not attack. When she was a very young woman, her village was threatened by Mughal forces. She heard that the Khalsa, or the warrior saints appointed by the Guru to defend the Sikhs, had defected and were fleeing back to their village. She took her sword and went to the village, convincing the warrior saints to go back and protect the Guru from advancing Mughal army. She gathered 40 men to fight with her, and on December 29th, 1705, the small courageous band of Sikh warriors rushed out to protect the legacy of their religion in the Battle of Muktsar with Mai Bago as their leader. She was the only one to survive. Guru Gobind Singh blessed those 40 men and declared them Chali Mukta, the 40 liberated ones. Maui became the Guru's personal bodyguard and dressed in men's attire until she retired and spent her last years immersed in meditation. So she's considered the great Sikh warrior saint. The house where she spent her last years in meditation has been converted to a Gurdwara. I'm sorry, I'm chopping it up. The Sikh place of worship. Her sword and musket are on display as saint relics, as the symbols of fierce courage. Okay, so she's coming through to say to have courage. Um, have courage to cut away things, have courage to defend yourself, have courage to defend who you are. um, So, devotion grounds us and allows us to see just how many resources are available to us. And devotion elevates our perceptions so that the spiritual realm can infuse us with light, strength, and the energy that is greater than our own. Devotion is the action we feel compelled to take that demonstrates our commitment to love. So she's saying stay committed to meditation, stay committed to your spirit. Um, But what has never happened before becomes possible through true devotion and the force of pure love. So, this warrior is coming through to remind us to become fully devoted to what we love. Then, courage isn't an effort, it isn't something we have to cultivate. Courage is what commitment to love bestows to us. All right. Devote yourself fully to what is at hand, to what is in your heart, and the strength, the support, and the courage to complete the task will rise to meet you. So she said, find the courage and the strength within your heart space to stand up for what you want and what you love. All right, that's what I feel. So Maui, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, I'm chopping it. Please forgive me. Can you give us what is your message? What are you bringing forward today as far as a message? What is your message to us as the collective? Spirit warrior. There you go. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. She is a spirit warrior. Yes. The warrior of love. Peace, be brave and true to who you are. Be brave and true to your heart space. Okay. So it's number 19, which is a 10. So that's about new chapters starting. That's about new cycles. That's about things that had to come to a complete end. That's why Callie come out. She come out to end them things. And now this lady, this feminine is coming through to tell you to be a spirit warrior. Stay devoted to, loyal to your heart space and your connection. All right, so number 19. Her message is you are earning the right to make significant progress in your life. The universe will make certain you are ready for the breakthrough by testing your spiritual maturity. The universe wants to make sure that we are wise enough to use our increased power and any other blessings wisely and not hurt ourselves or others. Even if no one else knows about it, you will behave with integrity and be true to yourself. Will you be kind even when you could be in a poisonous position to judge another? Be the best human you could be and know that any tests you're going through are actually predictions of positive changes and divine gifts headed your way. Yeah. So that's why this spirit warrior is coming through, telling you to stay devoted and loyal to pushing through these changes. You are a spirit warrior. You are of pure love and light. All right. So what's the signs that this Maui, this feminine, is giving us this week? What signs is Maui giving us this week? What signs is she showing us, spirit? Yeah, the completion of cycles. Things are coming to a completion so that a new chapter can start. And that's because Callie's coming through and cutting things away so that you can hold your vision and use your discernment to see through the smoke of things. Okay. Yeah, things are coming, cycles are coming to a completion. Things are coming full circle for you. All right. So, how is Maui and this sign she is showing us empowering us this week? Clear and bless. Yeah. clear the way. Be filled blessed. Clear your energy. Stand in your highest form of love. Yes. You are being empowered to clear and bless the path that you are on. Clear the cycle and bless the path that you're about to enter on. That's what I feel. All right. All right. So let's move on to the next feminine. Thank you, Maui, for coming through with your message. All right. So what's the next feminine that wants to come through? Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Okay. So this is the next feminine that's coming through. I'll hold that there so you guys can get a good look at her. Okay. So who are you? And let's find out a little bit about you and why you could be coming through. Okay. So, Sri Sarada Devi embodies the feminine power that initiates seekers into a spiritual path through unconditional love. Okay, so we got a lot of love energy coming through. All right. She was born in Jayrambada, India in 1853 to poor Brahmin parents. As a little girl, she worshipped a clay figurine of the goddess Kali. Oh, so we had Kali come through already. So she's somebody who's coming through with Kali because she used to worship her. Meditated and began to have visions. At age 5, she was betrothed to the priest of Dakshinawar Kali Temple, a beloved mystic named Ramakrishna. 10 years later, she joined him in the temple and they began their lifelong spiritual marriage together. Saradi's husband, Ramakrishna, performed the Shadashi Puja with her. This meant that Sarada was positioned in the seat of the goddess Kali and was addressed as Sri Ma, a holy mother. All right, so she's coming through with Kali. I feel that I feel that she may have wanted to come through before who was it that just came through? Oh, before Mia, Maui, whatever her name is. Sorry, I'm chopping it. But this is like one of them videos or readings where they're all going to blend together again. Okay. So she is like, I feel that she is like Callie came. I feel that she gained some Callie's energy on how to, focus on love and stand in the purest of light and love. All right. And this Sarati is also somebody who uh you know treats her people like children. Um she she appeared as a goddess in human form and gave them a mantra. When they met her for the first time, they recalled the dream and know instantly they were encountering the guru. So she's a guru. She worshiped Kali, and now she's coming through with Kali. Beautiful energy. She loved all of her disciples unconditionally and equally. In her teaching, she emphasized that there is no such thing as a stranger. She encouraged her devotees to understand that everyone we meet is actually a part of us and is connected to us. And that is pretty much the truth. We're all soul family, regardless of um, who our DNA bloodline is. We're all a soul family. None of us are strangers. Yeah, there may be different races and this and that. It's not, but in the long haul, we're all human. We're all the same. We're all down here being a human being on a spiritual path, regardless of how people socially shape you. So I feel that that's her. That's why she's coming through. She's coming through as somebody with Kali. Like Kali, I think Kali got it all out the first time. All right. So what's the message that Sarada has for us? If I'm saying that right, Sarada. What's the message that she has for us? Starborn, number 21. And it's a three. If you add it all together, it adds up to three. So threes are about being in heart, body, and soul alignment. So let's see what this message, why Sarada is bringing forth what her message is. You have a strong spiritual connection with the universe. Trust your intuition and your inner feelings about things, especially when your inner feeling is at odds. Now, that's the card that Kali brought through, was intuition and discernment. So this feminine is coming through to tell you, like, to like back up Kali's energy. Sometimes it is when it seems like the least is happening that the most important thing is actually taking place. You just cannot see it yet. You have a special and deeply spiritual life purpose to fulfill. You cannot get there with logic and planning. Your spirit knows how to guide you, and the universe knows how to support you. Follow your heart along your spiritual path is going to lead you to your best, brightest, and most beautiful life success. Yes. All right. So she's coming forth to tell us, whoever is resonating with this reading, that we are starborn. We are here for a special spiritual purpose. Okay. There is a special reason why we were incarnated here. We have a special purpose for our path, and to use your discernment, follow your intuition, stay true to what you're envisioning, stay true to your vision, stay, you know, always follow that gut feeling is what I feel. All right. So what signs is Sarada showing us? What signs are you showing us, Sarada, as a collective? What signs are you showing us? Yeah, reconciliation and bridge. How to bridge your intuition with what's going on around you. Um, and I do see reconciliation sometimes as, people coming back together. But I really feel that she's saying reconcile your heart, your body, and your mind. Reconcile them three. Get in alignment. And that way you can bridge what your intuition and is telling you and understand it. You can understand what the signs that are being shown or the messages that are coming through. That's what I feel. And you could also be reconciling with some of your star family as well. Maybe bridging some gaps that has happened since incarnation. So how are you empowering us, Saradi? Breathe and meditate. Yes, yes. Breathe and meditate. It'll help you to tap into your spirit and to use your intuition and use your discernment to reconcile your spirit with your human body, reconcile your spirit with your spirit family, your angels, your spirit team. But you're being empowered to breathe and meditate, to tap into this energy. Okay. That's what I feel. All right. Beautiful, beautiful message. All right. So let's move on to the last and final feminine that wants to come through here. All right. So what's the final feminine who wants to come through, and what is your message? Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. So another Kali person. All right. I never seen her before. But I like the way she has that heart on her dress right there. That reminds me of the Mother Mary heart and an anchor. There's an anchor through that heart. The anchor to me represents like being grounded and anchoring your heart, anchoring your love. All right. So, who are you and why are you coming through, Sarah Lakali? Okay. Sarah Lakali is a symbol of the love that endures, the love that never dies. There are three main legends that surround Saint Sarah. First, she is known as the charitable noblewoman who collected alms for the poor in Saint Maries de la Mure in the south of France at the beginning of the first century. She had a vision that the female saints who were present in Jesus' death would arrive on their shores. And when they did, around the year 42, Saint Sarah was the first to lovingly welcome them with open arms. The golden legend from the 13th century says that Saint Sarah arrived with the three Marys, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and Mary of Bethany, as one of their slaves. She was said to be an Egyptian, very beautiful and endowed with healing powers. The third legend is that Saint Sarah is a daughter of Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. During the persecution of the early Christians, it is believed that Mary Magdalene fled with young Sarah, Jesus' mother, and Mary of Bethany to the south of France. There she raised Sarah and continued her ministry of love, of becoming the Christ referred to as true human beings, meaning both fully human and fully divine. Saint Sarah is known as the Queen of the Outsiders. She is the beloved patron saint of the Romani people. She is carried from her crypt to the cathedral to the sea on horseback every May 24th by thousands of Romani who gather annually to celebrate her. There is an ancient chest in St. Sarah's Cathedral that contains the relics of the three Marys. St. Sarah represents the spiritual tenets of all Camerogue, cross, faith, and hope, but above all, love. So she's coming through to represent no matter who you are or where you are. Saint Sarah's love is the kind that reaches you. There's nothing you need to perfect or prove. There's nothing you need to wait to become. There's only the deep, abiding truth that love is not outside of you. You are never an outsider to love. You are love. So she is the ultimate love card, the one that whispers what you've always known, that love is our true purpose and our only true home. Love is where we will all arrive, no matter how persecuted, how lonely, how outcast we might feel. No matter how long it has been since we felt loved, Saint Sarah is the healing that comes when we embody love again. She is here to welcome us back to the singular destination we not actually never left. Home is only ever as far as we allow ourselves to be separate from the space of our own hearts. Okay. So that is something that I did not know that she, they say that she is the daughter of Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. How beautiful is that? I got truth chills. My arm hairs are standing straight up. Okay. So I feel that's why she's coming through today. She's coming through to say we are all love. All we have to do is embody it. We already have it within us. It's not outside of us, it's within us. All we have to do is embody that love. Okay? Beautiful energy. Thank you, Sarah Lakali, for coming through with us today. All right. So, what's the message that you have for us, Sarah? What message do you have for us? Divine Badass, a number two. So twos are, They're about partnerships. They're about being in balance. Divine badass. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. She is a divine badass. She's Jesus's um daughter. I mean, you can't get any better than that. All right, number 2. Okay, you may feel under pressure to conform, maybe to someone else's opinion or even to your own previous plans or ideas. Don't give your power to make choices away to another, whether that is the choice of what to believe or how to behave. Don't give away your power to the past if it will take you away from what you know is true. Even if it seems to be more difficult short term, trust that living what you know is true and right for you is the only way that you can gain the happiness and fulfillment that you want and deserve. Okay. So that's why she's coming through. She's saying, stand in the power of love. Stand in the embodiment of love. Love is within you, not on the outside. And I feel if you do, you will be that divine badass. I feel that that's why she's coming through. All right. So let's pull a sign that Sarah is showing us this week. What signs are you showing us, Sarah, this week? Yeah, that we're supported. Perhaps they're throwing coins down, pennies, dimes, nickels. That she's saying, look, you're supported. You are 100% supported. You are a divine badass. While you were on your journey, you got the compass of life. You are supported regardless. Okay. So there's coins around you, or like dimes, nickels, pennies. That's Sarah coming in to say, look, we're around you, we're supporting you. You are a divine badass. Stand in the power and the truth of who you are. Love, embody love. No, it's not outside of you, it's inside of you. All right. So, how, Sarah, are you empowering us this week? Harmony and balance. I mean, I just can't get, what I said, the two, being in balance, being harmony and balance within yourself, being harmony and balance within your emotions, having that balanced out emotion, because I'm seeing the water in the background there. All right. All right. Well, those are your messages this week from the Divine Feminines, for the 4 of them that wanted to come through. So I did thank them each individually. So I'm going to thank them again. Thank you, all the Divine Feminines who came through for your message. Um, Thank you so much. I am very grateful for all the messages that you brought through for me and the collective. All right. All right. So, I love you guys. Blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.